One of my followers on TikTok sent me a clip. His name is OopImBlakc. We're gonna I'll credit him, obviously. So already on to the next one. And as I state, I am not an Apex predator. I'm not a high level Apex player. When I watch your clips, if you send them to me, which you can, email is going to be in the description. This is all from my perspective, based on how I would have played it, or what I see, or what I think. This is an older clip. There are no Evo shields, and he is on Xbox. I'm stating all this from the jump. We're going to skip most of the beginning, because he plays it as he should. Right now, backstory: both of his teammates DC'd. He has no teammates. It's just him with 4 squads, 10 people left. All right? All right. This entire first part is him playing very slow, pushing into this area, which is fine. You should play a little bit slower if it's just you. You don't want to get ripped by 3 people. He plays very slow, as he should. Right? I think it's right about here. Right about here. Notices 3 squads left, right? There are now only 3 squads left in the game. Pushes up. Right there. You can hear him and see him behind this little rope here. They're fighting right here. They're all right here fighting. So there's 3 squads, you being one of them. The last 2 are fighting right in this area. So now he knows he can push. What I would do is, this whole area right here is open. There's nobody in here. This is a care package. I don't know what season this is. I don't know how exactly old this clip is. So I don't know what could be in here. But if you get lucky and there's like a modded, I don't know, Devotion, Peacekeeper, something dope in here, this should be your first play. That's what I would do. Is I would run. Race, please. Why? I would run through here, right to here. Loot whatever's in here. If they turn and start pushing you, which they're probably not going to, because they're focused on each other, ult right here, that'll zone them off about that far away. Right? You do end up pushing this, right? This is where you end up going, because I'll skip that run. But you don't even touch the care package. You ran straight into the fight. It hurts me. I'd be so curious to know what's in there. You do ult. Right, you do ult. This is not a bad ult because it keeps them confined to the building that's right here. So they can't get on that roof and peek you as you move in.
I can take out this last squad.
So now in this situation, you don't know how many people are left. You know it's a 2 squad. They've been fighting nonstop. There could be 3 people in here. There could be 1 person in here. There could be over here. They could be back here playing. They could be over here for all we know. The aggro push is interesting in a 1v3, but you are confident because you have your ult. So you know they're not going to be standing in your immediate ult zone. Okay, right there you can hear him. You can hear him big ass feet clomping around inside this building. He's just running around in here. Don't know who it is. It sounds like it's only 1 person. The other one could be crouched in the corner here, but you know that they're still close. You know they're at least 1 is in this building. And if they're playing together, there could be 2 or 3 of them in this building. So right here, you can hear him running across the ground here. There's a respawn beacon right next to you. So if he's running this way, right, and if we listen, you hear him stop. He's either going to peek this corner right here. Let me not draw a snowman. He's either going to peek this corner right here, or he's on this. I don't think he's going to be retreating because I don't even know if he's technically even heard you yet. He's rezzing. And you don't want to push, and I understand that because you still, It could have been one guy who came out of this building and went straight for here. And I understand that you don't want to res that, or you don't want to risk that. Right there. This confirms that he was resing. Right now, you do this. You go up here and you get on this roof. Right? You go up here. This isn't a bad play. By any means, this is not a bad play. But this guy resing over here, this guy has no idea what's going on. He's just hanging out over there. He just finished the res. You should swing right here and immediately rip into him. That drone, I don't even think that drone's been spotting you. I'm pretty sure this drone is looking this way. I'm pretty sure it's watching back here. But you should swing this corner and immediately rip into whoever's resing right here. It doesn't matter who it is. You should at least, I mean, you got a full 25 mag with hammer point. You should just rip into whoever that is. Because he's not going to be paying attention. He's not going to be expecting you to be that close. Okay, so that is the crypto drone. That crypto drone is facing you because that actually pinged you just a little tiny bit right before you got around the corner. That confirms that the crypto drone is watching the building. Now this guy right here, this caustic, he doesn't even react to you shooting him. He just tries to run into the building. So right here, I see you turn and you go for the door. Had this door been closed, you would have walked in here. Well, you would have just walked right in the door, right? I imagine that's what you were going for. Good thing you got stuck in the corner. This is actually a bad situation to be in, but that's a caustic. You do not know what he's done to this building. He can have 3 or 4 traps in there just waiting for somebody to walk in there, and then you're going to be slowed, and you're just going to start getting ripped by his traps. And then whoever's outside on this side near the res is just going to jump over and just start ripping into you because he's going to call that you're in the smoke. And he flashes this blue shield, right? This blue knockdown shield, he flashes this. So you know he doesn't matter anymore. He has no play in this game because he can't get up. He has to wait for somebody to res him. He is irrelevant. So right here, you hear that fly away. It's gonna spawn him right here. He's not gonna spawn here, but his area is probably about this big, right? On the map, that's probably about here. He just nicks this whole side off. He can make it to this building, but he's not gonna go that way because his team is down here. He's gonna go over here. There's death boxes right here to the south of you, right along the wall, right along the building, and then there's. You know he's not going to go this way. He's not going to go this way into the building. He's going to go for boxes that are down here because one of those is probably hit. Now, you could check the ones below you, make sure he didn't crouch walk up to him. And you can hear him. You can hear him running around over there. He's running around like probably right over here. That's a good kill. This, on his part, was really stupid. Trying to go from here to here with no shields and no weapon has got to be, that's such a dumb move. This box is out in the open. That's a bad box to go to. If anything, he should have tried to go for this because this wasn't taken. This is still open. That's still on the table. He should be able to see the blue beam knowing that it's not taken. And had he gone over here and say there's a Kraber in there, you're on the roof. I mean, that's easy pickings. But he goes for, this is probably his box. That's probably why he played for it. And all in all, that's a bad play by him. His teammate could have also popped this and provided cover to like here, and then maybe even here, and maybe he could have crouched here and got his stuff, then been able to fight, but he didn't. He didn't do any of that. He just tried to run across this open field to get his box. It was just a stupid. And he puts you in the best possible situation, which is a 1v1. This is what I'm talking about, is you're still shooting at this guy. He doesn't matter. I know you probably want to get a weapon or a shield swap if possible, but he's irrelevant. He's irrelevant. This is probably where a better player would have punished you because he would have been paying attention. to your shots. He would have noticed you sprayed. He hears that click. That click indicates that you're out of ammo in that weapon. He hears you switch to a shotgun with double tap. That's 4 shots. You only have 4 shots in an EVA and no shots in your R301. If this man comes up these stairs right here and goes to flank you or climb up here and start fighting you, you have exactly 4 shots to kill him. You can't weapon swap. You're going to end up punching him, or you're going to have to reload. During that reload time, he could rip into you with whatever gun he has. Even worse that he has a devotion. If he climbed up here with you and just hip fired that devotion, he would have ripped into you if you didn't have any.
Half of one to go.
This res is bad. Whoever this guy is on the ground here, he should have just kept crawling this way. He should have got behind this cover. He knows you're on the roof here. I don't know why he's sitting there. That is a terrible, like, he deserves to not be in this fight because he's just playing and positioning really bad, which results in his teammate getting ripped here. In this situation, I personally think you should push with the EVA. Because I'm pretty sure EVA still has bullets in it. I think you push with your double tap EVA right then and there. You smoke while you're on the roof, jump and slide, and it'll get you almost exactly to that rock. Climb on the rock, EVA right in his face, and he's dead. This fight does not last any longer than that.
Give my shields a recharge. 10 seconds.
So you have no shields, and you ran past 2 gold boxes. You should have shield swapped at least once. I would say at the very minimum, you should have swapped once. Because you could pressure advantage really hard right here if you have full shields.
Give my shields a recharge. Good. Inside this next ring.
So in this situation, there's still a box right here. You still had a chance to shield swap. He has no cover here. There is not a single bit of cover in this area. This is a flat wall, this is a flat wall, and the zone's coming in this way. He has nowhere to go. This is the freest win as long as you hit your shots. This part I disagree with. You do get the full heal off, right? You do. You should not be trying to heal yourself right here. He is cracked. This guy, he is cracked completely. He might have half HP and no armor. Zone is coming in. Zone does not care about armor. Zone will just melt your health. Especially this late in the game, that shit will obliterate you. You should not be healing here. You should be holding his push. There is no cover on either side of these walls, like I explained just a second ago. There's no cover here at all. He is trapped. This is the perfect example of just pushing your strength. You're in such a better position than him. You have more health than him. He can't heal. If he heals, that zone will kill him. You choose to heal here, and you let him push into this spot right here, which could result, if he's got lucky and he has an EVA 8 too, he could have obliterated you through double tap EVA 8. But he ends up missing his shots and misplaying, and you win.
1 sec.
Because right here, see, he's out in the open. You have a free chance to just pop shots at him, just put pressure on his ass, and you don't. You choose to get the full heal off. Now, if we look at this, right, we look right before you win here. See if I can find the exact moment. Full healing did end up mattering a little bit, but I don't think you would have been in this situation to even have him even come close to getting a chance of knocking your health, because you knocked your health to here. Like, this bar's gone. That's how much health you have left. I don't think if you don't use a full heal there, I don't think he ever gets a chance to do that, to get you down that low. You do end up copping the dub, so that's good. And congratulations. I mean, you just copped a dub. Like, bro, you just copped a solo dub, essentially, in a squad game in Apex with a good use of your ult. A few misplays here and there, but, you know, learning experience. That's what I'm doing this for. Maybe I can... like I said, this is all personal. This is how I think. I'm not a high-level Apex player. I've never tried to be a high-level Apex player. I'm just deciphering clips. And if you guys enjoy this kind of content, I'm going to put the email in the description so you guys can send me videos, because I enjoy doing this. Maybe it'll help somebody down the road. And I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching.
We up next. If you don't know what time this is, what's happening. I don't waste no time, so baby, let's go get it cracking. She gon' fuck it up, she wanted all that action Jackson. I don't wanna fuck with them, cause I don't do no capping.